On the SAT math section, circles aren't just round shapes, they are algebra in disguise. Understanding the circle equation can turn tricky looking questions into quick wins. In this video, we will break down the general form, explore how to find the center and radius in seconds, and see how to identify the center and the radius when the equation changes into the expanded form. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to look at any circle equation and instantly picture it on the coordinate plane. The general form of equation of a circle is x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to r square, where the center would be a and b and the radius is going to be r. For example, if we have a circle equation x minus 3 whole square plus y plus 4 whole square equals 49, then the center would be 3 comma negative 4. Now here we need to reverse the signs of the two constants given in the equation on the left hand side. So reverse the sign to get the coordinates of the center. And to find the radius, we know r square is 49. So the radius r would be square root of 49, which would be equal to 7. So to find the radius, you need to square root the constant present on the right hand side. So these are the two processes which we need to remember to find the center and radius of a circle equation when given in the standard form. Also, you could type in the same equation in Desmos and you can get the end points of the diameter. Now, you need to apply the midpoint formula to find the center of the circle. So here the maximum is 3 comma 3 and the minimum is 3 comma minus 11. So the center would be 3 comma the average of negative 11 and 3 would be negative 4. Now, when the circle equation is in the expanded form, it would be x square plus y square plus gx plus fy plus c equals 0. Now, to get the center a comma b, we have to divide the x and y coefficients by negative 2. So the center would be negative g by 2 comma negative f by 2. And now to get the radius, we square root the sum of the squares of the coordinates of the center minus the constant given in the equation. For example, if we have a circle equation x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 24 equal to 0. To get the center, we divide negative 4 and 6 by negative 2. So we get the center as negative 4 by negative 2, comma 6 by negative 2. So that would be 2 comma negative 3. Now to find the radius, so we need to sum the squares of the coordinates of the center. So 2 square plus negative 3 whole square minus the constant given in the equation, which is negative 24. So if you solve further, you get the radius as root 37. We can also use Desmos, but here the coordinates won't be integral values. We could also identify the radius and center by completing the squares so that we again get the standard form. So for that, we can rewrite the equation as x square minus 4x plus y square plus 6y minus 24 equals 0. Now, we need to complete the square using the x terms, the y terms, and also some missing constants. When we have x square minus 4x, that could be written as x minus 2 whole square. But in the expansion of x minus 2 whole square, there would be a plus 4. So for that, we add 4 and subtract 4 in the same equation so that it could be completed as a square as x minus 2 whole square. Similarly, y square plus 6y can be written in the square form as y plus 3 whole square. So for that, we need a constant plus 9. So again, we add 9 and subtract 9 in the equation. So now we got the complete squares x minus 2 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square. Now, if we add all those constant, we would be getting negative 37 equals 0. We know the standard form is x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equals r square. So for that, we need to take the constant to the right-hand side. So finally, we would get x minus 2 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square equals 37. So again, the center would be negative of negative 2. So we have to reverse the sign. So the center would be 2 comma negative 3. So we have to reverse the sign. And for the radius, we have to square root the constant. So which would be square root 37. So in both the methods, the center and radius would be the same. So all the time, there won't be equations given to us and we'll be finding the center and the radius. But sometimes the center and radius would already be given to us and then we have to identify the corresponding equation. So let us apply the standard form. So for the center 0, comma 4, the circle equation would be x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square equals 5 by 3 square. So if we simplify this, we get x square plus y minus 4 whole square equals 25 by 9. And if the standard form is not available in the options, so then we need to further solve and expand it. You could also practice the worksheets available in the mock report to solve questions and improve yourself in circle equations.